Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is the first setup of 2020. This is the January spread, and new year, new you. I started off this year with a spread full of coffee. I absolutely love coffee. I love the taste of it. I love the caffeine that comes with it. And so what better way to have a wake-up call with the year than with coffee? And so I'm very, very excited for this spread. And I know the spread uses a lot of browns and golds, so like a deep yellow. And I know that's a very fall look, but I also just felt like it was a winter thing that I just had to do. So on the left page, it's a little cutout that I found somewhere. So feel free to draw anything, draw a quote, anything you can find. I happened to find it and I thought it fit perfectly with the theme, so I just added it there. And then on the title page, I drew little cups and mugs and pictures of coffee all over, and I'll be coloring them in different shades of brown. I had them drawn out already just so that it would be a little easier when I ended up actually filming the video. So I had them drawn out in pencil and I'm just going over them with a pen. But other than that, there is nothing much to it. I just drew basic drawings of coffee mugs, various coffee types. So the title, I just had it drawn in place because I just wanted to see where it would look good, and I'm going to be using a deeper yellow to go with it because I don't want too much brown in here. And so I realized that the title, once I did my fake calligraphy because I do not want to mess up in my journal, once I realized that the title isn't centered, which was a pretty big mess up, so I just added another coffee cup next to the J so that the page would still look full. I didn't want there to be an empty area on the page where it looked uncentered. And I'll be coloring some of these in with marker, some of these in with color pencil. I am trying to use a lot more color pencils this year. I really didn't like to use them as I colored, but I realized that some of the markers can be a little dark. I don't really like it when it bleeds through too much. So I'm going to try and do a lot more color pencil. But again, it's just simple color pencil. There's no too much blending or shading or too much of anything. It's just simple and shouldn't be too time-taking. I really want my designs and my spreads to be just simple. I am not very good at realistic art, but cartoony art is my favorite thing to do. So I really want my spreads to be somewhat cartoony for me, but also really simple and easy because I don't have too much time on my hands. I'm a student, and whether or not you are a student, I think having fast and easy spreads is really beneficial at times. So I know this spread has a lot of coffee mugs and cups. If you do not have the time to draw them out or to color them all in, I would recommend just doing a couple of big ones or maybe even one or two big ones and shifting the title maybe a bit higher or lower based on where you want it. So you don't have to do what I'm completely doing, and I'm not going to color them on all in. I'll show you a finished picture at the very end. So as usual, I had the calendar spread already drawn in, and I'm sorry for the choppy video. I'm still experimenting. And so I wanted to use two different fonts to write in the days of the week because I did the cursive and I realized that, hey, it's not very coffee-like. It's not too traditional. So I also went back and did a little typewriter font. So for the rest of the page, and you can already see that the whiteout on the page because I've already messed up. And what I like to do if I mess up is I just go over it with whiteout and I'll try to color over it. It really doesn't bother me too much. If it ends up bothering you, then feel free to. I would even cut out another piece like from the back page or something and just glue it on top and keep going. But I drew another coffee mug and I have some steam coming out of it. I'm going to end up coloring it too. I am going to add a quote here and you'll see that in the very end. And then down here is just the to-do part with the check boxes. I really like the check boxes, and I feel like I am more inclined to finish my to-do list if I can check it off. But whatever works for you. And also above on the days of the week, the ones where I did the light brown calligraphy, I did go back and add some of the shading on the titles, the line things that I really like to do. I felt like it made it look more beautiful. So, and then in the empty boxes of the calendar where there are no days of January, I drew more coffee mugs because you can never have too much coffee. So that's about it for the spread. That's the finished spread, and there's the finished calendar spread, and I ended up writing your beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you really liked it, and please subscribe down below. Thank you.